Hello everybody! Today we're going to see how I draw a Gigantosaurus. Okay, pencils first and then Sharpies. So if you don't want to watch the pencil portion of the video where I sketch the entire thing out, look in the description and you'll find a link that you can click on that will take you to the Sharpie portion of the video. I'll even include one for color. But for those of you that are going to stick around, I'm going to start off with a quick sketch for myself and get us going. Alright, so Gigantosaurus, right? Okay, so here's the trick to it is, how do you know it's Giganto? You know what I mean? Like, you don't see scale, I guess, is what I'm trying to say in this little guy here. So, yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to go with trust me, you know? Because, yeah, it's all relative. You know what I mean? You only see a certain size of it, so you just have to go with the fact that it's a dinosaur and it's big. Sorry, it's not big. It's giganto. I'm gonna start using that as my new word. It's like, you know, I got myself a giganto bowl of cereal this morning. It was too big. I had to give some to the dog. Funny part is, I don't even have a dog, so I'm not too sure whose dog that was I gave my Giganto cereal to. Hey, wait. Are his toes big? Are they Gigantos? Okay. I know. Bad dad joke. Again, I've talked about this in other videos before. The dad's not bad, but the jokes are, right? Ooh, we're gonna do a different perspective on this one. So, we're looking at the back of the leg there. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I like this. This is fun. Okay. And so, what's funny is in all the drawings, and all the bones that I've seen, the hands are just little floppities. You know, they're just kind of hanging there, not really doing much. So I'm gonna do them. Same thing here. I'm just gonna hang them down. Old flippity flops. Just hanging down, doing nothing. Like that. And yeah. So I guess the hands aren't as important. You know, he's a kicker. I guess, you know, you get too close and he's gonna hit you with his gigantos. Sorry. I know I said no more dad jokes, but come on. You gotta make yourself laugh, and that makes me laugh. So, I'm gonna giganto it up. Okay, so let's see. So here's the other tricky thing is, all I have to go by are, what do you call it? Bones, you know? So, there's only so many parts I can draw here that I'm making the whole thing up. I'm making the whole thing up now that I think about it. What I was gonna say is there's only so much I can do without just making up the rest. But again, the whole thing is made up, you know? But anyway, I'm just going by what the bones look like. Okay, I think that might be it. There's not much to this sketch because, like I said, it's all bones, and we don't know what's real and what's feather, ear, wing. You know? Okay, no, not wing. We know that. But you know, with bones, you have no idea unless you're a paleontologist. You can't tell exactly what was on the dinosaur bones. Okay, so I'm gonna erase some of these sketch lines because all I really need are the darker lines, the confident lines. Because as I got more confident, my lines got darker, and that's what I'm gonna use to guide me on the Sharpies. But I don't want the pencil lines to stand out. I just need the guide, so to speak. So I'm gonna erase some of this, and then go back with Sharpie. Now, if you're working with pencil and you're following along and you're sketching too, you just start drawing darker. You don't have to worry about erasing. Like I said, I'm doing it just so the Sharpie stands out. Okay, I think I'm ready, so I'm going to welcome everybody that skipped over to the Sharpie portion. You know, let me make sure this toe was on there, right? That's right. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, so here we go. Welcome, skippers. Welcome to the Sharpie portion of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe because I do a different drawing every single day. You can join along and have some fun. I'm going to be working with a Sharpie fine point and a Sharpie pen, mostly the fine point, but the pen's a little finer than the fine point. It can find the things that a fine point can't quite find. So, I've sketched the entire thing out. I'm going to use, I think, mostly a Sharpie fine point, and then do some detail maybe in the face and whatnot. But I'm going to start off with this just to capture the essence of the Gigantosaurus, even though the toes aren't that giganto. sorry, dad jokes are going along. Dad jokes abound. How's that? Okay, so let's start with the back, and then I'll build off of that, okay? So let's go ahead, and I'll say the neck's gonna start right here. And again, I'm following a sketch, so I'm not just throwing lines down willy or nilly. I'm following what I did, but I gotta give you a start point. So I'm gonna say the neck starts there. We're gonna do the back into the booty over here. So I'm gonna go like this. And there's his back. I'm gonna go ahead and just do the tail since I'm here. Follow my sketch. Come around like this. I'm gonna go back again since I'm here, might as well, right? Then I'm gonna stop right about there because that's where the bottom leg is gonna be. Or I'm sorry, the first leg is gonna be. Back leg is back behind here. Since we have a start-stop point, I'm gonna go ahead and do the leg. Right? And I'll say the top of his thigh, we're gonna do something like this to the knee. I'm gonna come down into the first bone, the crook of the leg right there. Like this, come down here to the, I guess, the foot, right? And now the toes I got spread out, and I'm going to, well, here, let me draw the back so you see where we are. So here's the back of the leg. This, and give him a little spiky toe back there. This is bottom of his heel, so to speak. And there's one toe. There is Giganto. Sorry, I had to do it. And we'll say the other toe like that, okay? Now, what I like to do with this Sharpie is come back and add just a little bit of fine detail just to, you know, make it dinosaurific. And a lot of times I like to do like this, like what do you call it? Like crackly skin, you know, lizard style. I don't go too crazy here. You can if you want. I just, you know, there's only so much time in this video I have, and I'm not going to do it for the entire time. But you can do that if you want. Just kind of add a little extra, you know, lines in here to give it that scaly lizard skin. All right. Ooh, I love that sound. All right, since I am here and I've got a place to start and stop, I'm going to go ahead and do the back leg too. So I've got it up a little bit higher because of perspective of the way he's stepping, and it's the back of the leg. So the first leg is like this, the back of the leg is like that. So we're looking at it from a different angle, okay? So bear with me and just see that's where I'm going. So this one's stretched back. There's his little heel, his little dog leg heel, coming back like this to that little back toe pointer heel thing. And so we're going to show the inside of the foot. So I'm going to come in like this. Here's the first toe, but here's the other side like that. So you see what I'm saying? You're seeing the bottom of the foot. So let's draw down to it and we'll get cohesiveness. So I'm going to draw the inside of the leg down like this. Draw that toe. And again, you can see the top side of that side, and that's all we're going to see for that. So let me add just some of this fun stuff, you know, the old wrinkly crags. But I'm going to do it on like the inside. So see, I did the whole top half here. That's what I'm going to do there. Just kind of leave it like that and say, well, that's what we have for his visible side. Okay, and that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to go too crazy. Like I said, if you want to go crazy and add all the scaly detail, go for it. You do it. This is how you draw. This is how I draw. You draw how you draw. We'll meet somewhere in between. All right, so let's work up. And I talked about this, that he's got just the old dangly arms, the old just hanging down, not doing much, you know. So I'm going to go ahead and draw his stomach up to his arm, so you see where we are, like that. So now I'll go ahead and draw his little arm here. So I'm going to hang down, and I'm just going to have his little hands hanging down, not doing much, just being old wangly danglies. Just hanging there, dangling around, saying, hi, what's up, guys? You guys got any chicken nuggets? Could you feed them to me? Because my hands don't seem to work. They're just wangly danglies. Okay, so let's hang his other arm here, just kind of hanging down. Same thing, just flipping, flopping, wangling, dangling. All right, there we go. Let's draw the other one back behind here. I guess we got to give him a third one there too. Okay, so let's see. You know what? I want to add some necklines and what do you call them? Wrinkles and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna add a few like this, and then come back and do more in a second. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to draw his neck up to his head. Something like that. And this one's going to come back up here. And that's where it's going to touch his skull. Okay, so I'm going to come back here because I want to kind of define a really hard edge like this. And then I'm going to come back with the smaller Sharpie in a second and give him some detail here, but I'm trying to keep it subtle. That's why I'm trying not to draw super hard edge, just something like that. And then I'm going to bring it back in like this. Okay, and so I'm going to go ahead and draw his lips. Like that. And then I'm going to come back and do the teeth in a second. There you go. I want to draw the back one, but I'm going to wait. I'm going to add some detail with this Sharpie here. And so now I'm just going to draw a whole bunch of little teeth. And I don't know why I picked that spot, but that's where I'm going to start, right there. Then just draw some teeth, maybe a toothes, and some teethers. And we should draw like another layer back behind there, but that's okay. Don't worry about all that. We're just going to draw just front style, you know? I mean, I guess we could, but I don't want to confuse you. So if we do back teeth, we're just going to do something like this. See, I'm trying not to emphasize them as much as the front ones. And plus, I guess the way his head's angled, so you're not only going to see, you're only going to see the bottom row like that. There we go. Those are tucked in behind that top of the jaw there, so you can't really see anything there. Okay, so like I said, now I'm going to add some little detail to make it stand out, and I'll come back and do the eye in a second. But I just wanted to give him some wrinkles, skin folds and flaps, you know, just to kind of show that he's got a lot of wear and tear. Okay, so let's add an eyeball here. I'm gonna make it round like that. Oops. And we'll leave it like that. And let's add some distress. So like here's his under eye, and there's his brow, so to speak. And I like to add stuff like this because it kind of makes it come alive. Kind of makes it, it just gives it some flavor, you know? Okay, and again, we'll do some right here, just a little bit of some dino detail, you know? I mean, color will take care of a lot of it, but I just wanted to just add a little extra like that, just to kind of make it our own, you know? Okay, so we should probably do that. Let's let color take care of the rest, because I could sit here and just doodle all day long on more of it. You know, like there's his bones. There's that one. So instead of me doodling all day long with this, I say we let color take care of the rest. So that is a Gigantosaurus Dinosaur. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.